3, 2, 1. That was a good one.
It was.
Yeah, I was.
What?
You side, I side.
That's how the past 2 weeks has been. This is like
Today was a lot.
No, the past 2 weeks has been a lot.
Yeah.
Because we haven't filmed in 2 weeks.
Yep, haven't filmed in 2 weeks.
Right.
But why haven't we filmed in 2 weeks?
Because I retired.
Because you retired.
Because I retired.
That's it. It's your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Right. But congrats, 21 years of naval service.
Yeah.
But I told you, right, that first of all, I've been conversationally edging on a lot of things. A lot of things.
You almost haven't even talked to me for the past, 3 days.
Yeah, but I also told you, right, that I wanted to catch your reaction on camera. Right?
Yeah.
Because you said, what are we doing for the boat? What are we doing for the beers?
Yeah, the last 3 days, hey, are we going to do the La Gritona?
Yep.
Do I need to bring a bourbon from the retirement? What are we doing for the boat? And you were like, I got the boat. I was like, all right, what are we doing for the beers? You're like, I got the beers.
Yep.
So but now that we're here, I'm gonna give you a little dime.
Okay.
This has never gone well for anyone. Surprising me, Courtney on multiple occasions has tried to surprise me with things. Like when she told me about Josephine, she's like, we're having a girl. And I was like, really? I'll believe it when it comes out, but
well, here's the thing.
So disappointed.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's in your hands.
It's in my hands. Oh.
You get to choose.
I get to pick?
Yep.
Okay.
Blindly. The boat and the beers.
Okay. This is a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
Are they all the same?
No.
They're all the same.
No, they're not. They're not.
All Busch Light.
What do we not?
All
All right. Hand in the cup. Just one.
Tiny cup. Okay.
Okay.
Do I read this or do I wait?
No, you can read it. I mean, it's the boat.
Tequila.
Oh, so it is La Gritona. Wow.
So it will be La Gritona.
All right.
I was actually looking forward to to this. Yeah. I've been looking forward to this bottle because it took us a while to find this bottle.
Yes.
They didn't have any at Total Wine. It took 3 trips to Brown Bag until we actually found it. Yeah. And then we got the last bottle.
Is it in here?
It's in the freezer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is my favorite tequila.
Yeah, we tried this. So we tried the shooter.
Yeah. I have to. I have to tell you.
So are we not getting the beers out right now either?
No.
Oh.
We're waiting for that too.
This is not traditional.
No.
It's kind of stressful.
And I know I'm probably gonna get shit from Eric for this because he had mentioned something like this.
What?
Before, doing a roulette, not knowing what we're gonna drink and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he wanted to do stouts. Oh my god. Okay. It's fucking PSTD. Walker's bottle.
PSTD.
PTSD.
PSTD.
PTSD. Hey, the acronym I used, I want you to know, it doesn't mean anything to you, but it's real.
And we are starting late today.
We are. So, yeah, today's been rough because we didn't put an episode out last week, right? We had the retirement, we had Colby's memorial, so there was a lot going on over the past week and a half. Right, so we didn't put an episode out last Sunday. So basically all day today, I've spent editing so that we can get this week's episode out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers.
My favorite tequila.
For the first boat of my retirement.
Retired life.
This is a hell of a way to start it off.
My favorite. I love this tequila so much. It tastes very citrusy. It's very good. Also an all-female distillery.
Really?
Yeah. They do a pretty
clean,
good job.
I bet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I'm retired. What are you going to do about it?
Is it not your problem anymore?
Not my problem anymore.
Good job, change. You thought we weren't going to talk about
No,
that.
No, that's not going away anytime soon. Yeah. As soon as, I think it was Kendra that saw it on Facebook, and she's the one that pointed it out. I just put it out there, kind of frustrated with the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
But I wanted to let everybody know, hey, I got the coins in, so if you want one, I can send it to you or whatever. And Kendra was like, hey, bud, Did you know they spelled your fucking name wrong? Yeah, saw that. As bad as I am with spelling, I do know how to get my own name right.
I have a question, though, with that. So you got the proof, and we already know that you approved the proof.
Yeah.
So when you looked at it and you saw it said change tar, you were like...
He looked at the drawing.
So, no, I didn't see it when I saw, like, when they sent me the drawing, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I didn't see it until they sent me the picture of the sample coin.
Okay.
So by that point, they had already been delayed because he gave me some excuse about like, oh, it's behind a couple large orders at plating. I hit him up and I was like, hey, when is this going to be done? I haven't seen the proof yet. I still have to order all the coins. Like, I'm worried about it not making it in time. And a couple days later, I got the picture of the actual coin, right? And I knew at that point, with how long it took to get the sample coin done, there was no way I was getting another sample coin made and still get my coins in time. But what I wanted was the coins here by my retirement.
And
that meant more to me, right? Like, unless you're really looking at it, like, you can't really tell. Like, it sucks. But I was like, you know what? Just get me the damn coins. It just didn't turn out the way I really wanted it to. But it was a time crunch, and I knew that. So I was like, you know what? Just push it through. Let me get them here by the retirement, and then we'll work on fixing the next batch. And then they didn't even fucking get here for the retirement. So fuck that company. I'm not going to say what company. Fuck them.
Okay, so I have to tell you, I wasn't completely honest with the B.O.T.E cup, right? That tequila was obviously one of the choices, right? The other choice was pina colada because I still had a leftover bottle of that pre-made pina colada.
Oh, God, I'm so glad we didn't get that.
But I had also gotten a rum, but it was a tropical flavored rum.
Okay.
And I put like 6 of those in the cup, and you did not choose it.
God, the force is strong with this one.
Now, luckily, with the beers, right, like we had a lot of options, yeah, because of MDiv.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the beer fridge is stocked.
Yeah.
So I told you I've been edging for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the stuff, I'm not going to lie, kind of forgot for a hot second. And then I had to go to Walmart today, and I remembered, right?
I hope it was the people of Walmart that reminded you.
Yes.
Not
people
a big
are
deal.
so fucking unaware of what they do.
Yeah.
Their fucking aisle could be full of people, but they think they're the only ones.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're like walking in the middle. Yeah.
So
stirring up some shit, ain't I? Yep. Mm-hmm. And like, they're
I'm buckled.
And then it's worse when there's 2 of them that give no fucks, right? Because there's one coming this way, one going that way, and they just happen to be in the part, like, they're parked in the way that you can't get through them.
Yeah, so you're just standing there.
Yeah. And then like they're just like,
yeah, we're gonna stir some shit up.
yeah. And I was just like, and then they try backing up while you're waiting there for 30 seconds. Get your head out of your ass, get the goddamn sugar, and move.
No, but like the ones that really chap my ass are the ones that like park here and then they walk like 15 feet down the aisle and they're like, but the thing you need is right here.
Yeah.
Guarded by their empty cart.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
that.
well, I'll just wait.
Yep.
I'll wait.
So grocery shopping, I have been.
What about the ones that like come out the end of the aisle without looking?
Ooh. Yeah.
I want to missile drop kick them and teach them a lesson every
or
time.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. What are you gonna do? Ask me for my insurance?
T-bone.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Maybe you should have looked for entering an intersection.
Congratulations, you just lost $4,200 worth of eggs in your cart. Insane.
Oh.
The other thing, last week, might have been the week before. I don't know. But we were around the fire pit.
It's been a long couple weeks.
It's been so long.
It's been a long couple weeks.
That we're obviously good friends. We kind of like each other.
Yeah.
Right? But we're at a point.
Abbott and Costello kind of thing going on. Yeah.
We're at a point, and it's a very comfortable position to be in right? Where you can be around each other, right? This is different because it's a podcast. You have to fucking talk and shit. But like, we could be sitting around. We did it yesterday by the grill.
By
and,
the grill,
and say nothing.
Yeah.
You can say nothing, right? And you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's a good, comfortable position to be in. And we didn't even look at each other. And I had my head tilted back. And I said, the girls are probably in there yapping away. And you just go, yep. I go, yep. And that was the end of the conversation, right? For a good 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And it is starting to get warm.
It's a little toasty in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Such is life.
Yep.
Summer in Georgia. This is what we're getting ready for.
Honeywell air conditioners. If you want to sponsor us, hit us up, right? And
we'll take one for free.
Yeah. We will shout you out every episode for the rest of the year.
Is that all you bottled up? A little trip to Walmart was all the only thing that you were saving
not
up?
having a talk. And then honestly, just want to give you a shout out for fucking doing all the editing and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your wife was like, why can't we just get somebody else to edit? And I was like, we can. You want to pay $800 a week?
Yeah.
Not doing that. She's like, what if we just had a friend that would do it for free? And I went, because we're not that lucky.
I don't know if you know this, but that's called an employee.
Mm-hmm.
I
had something that like popped into my brain.
Okay.
Do you know of any words out there? Like I have a word in my brain. That's what brought this whole thing up. There's a word that someone said that I was like, wow, I should not be as uncomfortable about that word as I am. Like it's a normal word.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the same word.
What are you thinking?
Spigot.
Spigot?
Yeah. I don't know, like a water spigot. I feel like I know what it is. I know what it does, right? I know where to find it at Lowe's or Home Depot, but I was like, I don't.
Until you said that.
Faucet.
Nothing bad to say about spigots.
Yeah, spigot. Goddamn. It sounds like a racial slur.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, what were you thinking?
I was thinking segregate.
Segregate?
Oh,
Yeah.
so very racist.
I mean, yeah.
So that's the thing, right? Like when you're like, oh yeah, I segregate this from that. Like that statement in itself should not be bad, but because of like
it's a connotation.
Yeah. Because of the way that history works, right? Like you hear the word segregation and you're like, ooh. I know you're talking about your marbles and how you like to keep, like, or I know you're talking about like your magic cards and how you like to keep them, but choose a better word,
which is
fucker.
Funny, because like separate has the same meaning.
Yeah, it does. That's what I mean.
But separate, you can say separate and be like, okay,
that's no big deal.
But
yeah,
segregate.
Ooh. But yeah, someone said that, and I was like, oh, why would you choose that word? Of all the words that you could choose that mean the same thing, there are so many synonyms out there for that word.
Separate, organize.
Yeah.
2/3 of those words don't
heard it, and I was like, bud. And it was a white guy saying it, so like it's even worse.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on, bud.
Fucking white people.
Yeah. Easy, Adolf.
I
know it's your favorite tequila, so I'm gonna look past the fact that you just horked it down like an ungrateful fucking swine.
You want to have like uninterrupted eye contact until you finish?
I don't know if I can do that.
Next week's gonna be an interesting episode.
Yeah, have we decided? Are we gonna do a sub-ball episode?
Yeah, I figured we could.
But
Are you gonna do it in your uniform though?
I was debating.
Because I'm not gonna be in uniform.
Are you going in a suit?
Yeah, they bought me a jacket today.
Eddie,
It's pretty sick.
it's right up your alley.
The jacket?
Yes.
Does it have like? Is it?
There's a design on it.
Yeah.
It's noise.
Is it like a handkerchief, like a paisley design?
No, it's not a paisley design.
That would be sweet.
Yeah. All day long.
So
bro.
okay, so I've been doing like not research, but like I told you, a lot of videos on my YouTube have been popping up about like creators or like influencers and like how they downfell, like what the downfall of so and so or like what they did wrong, and a lot of it ends up like they're talking to minors and stuff like that. So like stupid shit like that, right? But like other things are just like
wait, like Jared from Subway kind of talking to minors?
Yeah.
That's not us.
It's not us.
That's not us. We don't do that shit.
And like there's that, and then there's people who just like start unnecessary beef, or like there's like a lot of unspoken rules in like the creator realm, right? So like if you can't like false flag somebody for using your content, like there's certain rules and stuff like that, right?
But I'm glad you're looking into this.
I'm listening to all of this, and it's just like how do you get there? Like you're literally doing this for fun. Okay. Welcome back to the Long Bows and News Stories. That's right. Conversations are made up, and the kids don't matter. Kidding. We love our kids. We love our kids. No, with like the creators and stuff, they just start this unnecessary beef with other people, and in my mind, it's like dreaming again, right? It's like if we were to get to that status or to that point, like at what point do you lose yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking about. It's just like you're living the dream. Mm-hmm. Like you are literally just making content. You're going to different conventions. Like you are getting paid to make videos, to do all this monetization. Like how is it that you're fucking that up? What were you saying? You get too famous?
Not necessarily like if we lose ourselves, but like we get to the point where people just want to fucking say nasty shit about us.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not gonna lie, if someone said some nasty shit about us, it'd take a lot for me to hold my tongue when you're saying untrue things about me. So
yeah.
I could easily fall into a trap where I say negative things. But
get that.
That's why we have the toothpaste rule.
Yeah.
Like if we start saying something that we shouldn't be saying, then we get that toothpaste out.
Yeah.
And then you start talking about us in a negative manner, like that isn't true. Like if you say like things that are negative about us that are true, like we're assholes. We say things we probably shouldn't. I cuss a lot. Like like some people don't like that, and that's okay, right? But when you start saying untrue things about me, I'm not gonna sit back and take that.
That's fair. I can understand that.
So.
But it like thinking, I also had that like train of thought. If they're doing that, like, or if you're making so much money as a creator, like, why does that one opinion matter? So,
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure that there's more that goes into it, right? Like,
human nature. Like when someone starts saying negative things about you, like it kind of doesn't matter. Like you focus on that instead of the positives.
Yeah, I've never lived that lifestyle. I don't know what it's like.
Yeah. Lifestyles that are rich and famous.
But like also, if we were paid to go out to a convention and just be like a guest speaker, you know, like be on a panel or something, like that'd be cool.
Yeah, but I would never like getting off with like what you're talking about. Like I don't think I could just jump on here and talk negative about someone else. We talk
could.
about each other, right? But I mean, we could. We could, but that's not what we do, you know? Like I just don't see a time or a situation where we would just outright be like, oh, hey, well.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Fuck this dude.
Yeah.
Because that's just not what we're about, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I could see us retaliating in a negative way, but.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too, is like people do like knee-jerk reactions to certain things, right? They don't like take a breath and be like, okay, like, what's the right way to go about responding to this?
Yeah, and I think with what we have, like, that's kind of a good thing, because if something like that were to happen, we could just be like, hey. Yeah. Fence people.
I did that the other day, and you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Zoltan.
I think eventually, like, when...
It's about the people you surround yourself with. That's what I think.
Fame will eventually do that to you. Like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, right? Like, power corrupts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's important to be, like, have those... We have fence people, but we also have grounding strap people, right? People who bring you back down to earth.
Okay.
See where I went there?
I was very confused.
Yep.
I think you're just making up people now.
I don't know. Maybe. Sultan. All right. Now.
Starting to get thirsty. Yep. So there's really 3 beers in here, right? Since everything else was rum, you probably just put Busch Light.
Nope. I really only put. There is one that has 3 of them, and it's not Busch Light.
Seeing as how lucky I was last time, I don't think I'm gonna get one of those 3. All right. I got 2. I don't know how to separate them. There we go.
Segregate them.
Segregate them.
Yeah.
Chetties.
Chetties.
What's a chetty?
They're in the freezer because they were worm. They're the Yingling
Jesus.
ones.
The green box that you
Yeah.
had out?
Yeah.
The Chesterfield.
The Chetties.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I saw these at
Bro, if this is thick shit,
I don't it
knock
it says
you
ale.
out.
It says ale.
Okay. But ale's pretty thick, bro. You're not really an ale guy anyways.
What's up? My name's Ale.
You probably should have taken them out of the box.
Probably. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Whose face is that?
Lord Chesterfield.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about this beer. That's good. That's good.
What?
It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What?
No, I was gonna be like, well, we'll drink another beer after that, but it's fine.
Oh, we're gonna chug these two.
No.
draw
It's
another-
fine. It's
I'm
fine. No.
Nope. You already got it in my head.
'Kay.
That's what we're doing.
Stupid bitch. That's a real.
Yeah,
I'm
our autism synced a long time ago.
vocal stems.
Yeah.
So do you want a regular vent or do you want a snake bite? Snake bite, yeah. You never let me finish. You're
I
like, snake-
always
snake
let
bite.
you finish.
Snake bite.
I always let you finish. I am a gentleman. I always let my ladies finish. Okay? But for
My
reals,
pretty lady.
for reals, the one time I got very excited was when Gary and Walker were over here, and it wasn't that you hadn't finished. It's just you hadn't gotten to me yet. Like,
I was
you
mid-stroke.
You asked Walker and Gary, like, what would you like? Would you like a regular or a steak bite? And I just was like, don't need to wait for me. Snake bite.
The good thing about doing the boat as the first thing right off the bat,
Yeah.
when we do have like super cold beer, it lets it come up to temperature so that it's not like so cold and
Ice
it
cold.
hurts. Yeah, that it
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
So it allows the beer to come up to
Yeah.
drinkable temperature. It smells good. It smells,
It smells all right.
it smells like Yingling. This is on you.
Yeah, we're going to cheers. We're
'Kay.
going to chug.
All the way.
We're going to cheers. We're going to chug. And then we can talk. Remember. Yeah, you try to prolong by getting into conversations mid-beer. So
Yeah.
I'm cutting you off before you get there.
All right.
Don't-
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
bigger lady.
Not a chugger. I mean, it's a good beer. I would drink this regular.
Regular.
I would drink this regular.
Al dente.
If you like lined them up and you were like, which beer do you want to chug? I'd be like, get that shit off the table.
I feel like I need to drink this one in a pub.
It looks like a pub beer too, though. You know?
We're not talking.
Shut up.
Oh, what is that one? No, look at that. That's a double standard right there. Holy fuck. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not
Good job.
Not a chugger.
Regrets.
So many.
It's bitter. It's bitter on the end.
Don't like chugging that one.
Do you need a palate cleanse?
Yeah.
Would you like a sip of water?
Are we drawing another one or are we picking out of my
I will
mouth?
let you choose another one. But if it's the one, and I'm gonna send you the signal, right? If it's this one beer, you can't say anything, because we can't drink that one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that the signal?
Yeah, it was a signal.
Tis a signal.
Did you see it? We can't drink this one beer.
Because I will say, I forgot to put one beer in there, right? So if it is this one beer that I'm sending you mentally, you just say Coors.
There's so much riding on this. Coors.
It's a Coors. It's a Coors. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I was hoping this one was the one that you were going to get.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So we could have chugged this one.
Oh.
But we'll save it.
Yeah, the banquet. Coors Banquet. Yeah. Good beer. I think the warmth
It's a good sipper.
didn't do a lot for the flavor.
No.
Oh, my God.
But I will say, very glad that I met your family.
Yeah.
let's get the fucking cheers out of the way, because let's be honest, I forget. You can create a highlight
Cheers.
reel.
Yeah,
from
we
all
will
the
eventually.
footage of the times you've saved me.
No, I'm glad you got to meet my family. I'm glad that the family got to come out. We had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
For the retirement and everything. The retirement ceremony itself was super fun. Lots of stress building up to it, right? Like trying to make sure that everything went okay. And then whenever something like that happens, right? Like when you go home on leave, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we do for vacation, right? In the military, you don't like take real vacations.
Yeah.
You go visit family.
Yeah.
Right? But that's super stressful.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you go home, you want to make sure that you see everybody.
Yep. Do all the things that you like, remember doing.
Right.
Yep.
But, like, I stopped trying to surprise people because I, like, surprise people on a trip home. Mm-hmm. And then you get there, you're like, surprise. And, like, cool.
I have to go to work.
Job.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
So, like, I stopped doing the surprises. But even when you go home and it's not a surprise, trying to make sure that you hit everybody that you want to hit is always very stressful. And, like, I don't think a lot of people outside of the military understand how stressful that is.
Absolutely
Even the
not.
families, I don't think they understand how stressful it is for us, because the one thing that I wanted to make sure of at my retirement ceremony was that I, like, talked to everyone, like, because everyone came out to support me retiring and everything, but I wanted to make sure that they knew I appreciated them coming out. Right?
Yeah.
Whether it was they drove 15 minutes across Kingsland, or they flew from Wyoming. Like, I wanted everyone to know. Or Washington.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, Mallory, Kaylee, Brad.
Kaylee.
Katie.
You said
He definitely said Kaylee.
Did I say Kaylee?
You said Kaylee.
Brandon. I'll edit that out. Brandon, Mallory, Katie. No, like, all of the people that came out, I wanted to genuinely spend time with every single one of them.
Yeah.
And I still feel like I didn't get to do that. I still feel bad that I didn't get to spend more time with more people.
Right.
You know? So
It's just like a wedding, though.
yeah, but like, that's part of the thing that stressed me out about, like, even the build up. Like, I knew I was going to have that. I knew I was going to be stressed out trying to get it with everybody. Like, because when people came over to the ceremony, like, I'd walk outside, people would walk up, be like, hey, I bought you this bottle. And thank you so much. And I'd talk for them for like a couple minutes, go back inside, put the bottle down, go outside. Next person shows up, hey, I bought this bottle. And Courtney was like, I think they did that on purpose. Like, I think they just lined you up.
That was actually something she planned, right? Like, she said, do you have a bottle? No? Okay, go on. Right? She's like, do you have a bottle? Yes. Stay here. Wait. I'll
wait
cue
your turn.
You in.
Yeah.
Right.
You're now in the queue. Yeah.
She planned a lot.
She did a lot, babe. I love you so much. I had a great time. Nothing about my career or the ceremony could have happened without you. So I love you. Off of that sentimental note.
No, but like, you, your brother Cody,
yeah,
Brandon, Nick, and I, if we were all to go out to a bar together.
Oh, no.
that's pretty much what the topic of the night would be.
Yeah.
We'd walk in and every single person in that bar would go, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. No. See? That's why I love your tism.
Vocal sims.
Vocal sims.
Yep. Yeah. That right there is a group.
Yeah. We would do some damage. We would do some damage.
Not a goddamn fence person in sight.
No. Fences are down tonight, guys.
I want to go over a couple of highlights from my point of view from your party.
Okay.
First of all, like meeting your family, right? Meeting the governor, right? That's his name now.
I hope he watches this.
Justin, if you're watching this, that's it. You've been dubbed the governor.
Yeah.
And then your dad. Your dad was exactly
I told you
what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott. Yep. Even the way I could picture him like disciplining you as a child.
He was a little bit more limber back in the day.
I also feel like he would like throw insults your way that you didn't understand. But
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He still throws insults my way that I don't understand. Like, he's always been smarter than me. He is a doctor.
You got the doctor, you got the governor, then you got Cody, Then you've got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of, well
and
I
then
mean,
you got-
I think Matt and I are
Yeah.
probably level, right? Like, Cody's about to have a doctorate. Justin, very successful. My dad, doctor, so me and Matt are just entertaining and loving life. Yeah. We're drowning in the sea of success. But I have fun.
Okay, another thing in my mind. This is the way this next scene played out, right?
Okay.
I heard some commotion. I was out there.
Are you talking about when I got fucking hogtied?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's
Not
a
for you.
blur.
I didn't get mad.
That was a
I
blur.
don't know what happened.
So
but
I heard commotion inside the tent. I was outside doing something, and then I just see the tent
fly open.
fly open, and you come out
Oh.
and you just have like black speckles all over your face,
Uh-huh.
right?
I
And the-
remember this part
right.
very well.
And so
I have this video.
I need you to like hear this from my perspective,
Okay.
right? This was a movie scene.
Oh, was it?
It was. I just see the tent fly open. You come out, and then
I wasn't the first one out, was I?
you're the first one I saw.
Oh,
come
okay.
And then, you popped out of the tent. You
Covered
got
in
shit
shit.
all over your face.
Covered in
Not
shit.
literal shit.
It was
Cake.
delicious shit.
Yeah. Is that chocolate or is it poop? So you walk out. You have cake all over your face. Cody sneakily, is that a word? Sneakily? Yep. Sneakily pops up next to me, right? And he's just standing there like this with a cupcake,
Yeah.
right? And I see you pop out of the tent. I said, what the fuck happened to you? No sooner than I say that, pah!
Yeah.
Get slapped in the side of the face with cake.
Yeah.
And I see this little
Remnants. It was
Yeah.
just remnants. She didn't fucking take a whole cake to
No,
you. She
no,
took
it
what
wasn't.
was
It was-
left
yep.
over from my face
Yep.
to your face.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I see this fucking faded brown barefoot woman running away from me at high speed.
high speeds. Faster than
yeah.
I've seen her run in a very long time.
And it was
she ran out of her flip flops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
I didn't even know she could run that fast.
Yeah.
And then Cody, he had to have been in on the plan, right?
Yeah.
Because no sooner than she takes off, like she smacks me, starts taking off, he holds out his hand and goes, I got this for you. And it's a cupcake. I said, thanks. And I just grab it and take off, right? And
He had no idea.
No.
He had no idea.
Oh,
he
he was right place,
man at the right
time.
place, right time.
Yep.
No, because I got Cody first.
Did he know about it?
No, I got Chan.
Oh no.
Then I got Cody, and he was doing something, and I was like, next. And you just happened to pop up.
You were the third one in the hat trick, buddy.
Right man, wrong place.
Yeah.
Wrong time. Cody, right man,
Right
time.
place,
Yeah.
right time.
And he, like it was almost like, I got this for you.
I'm just gonna.
Oh. And I looked at it and it took a half second for the plan to formulate, and I was like, thank you. And I started running, right, just fast. And she hobbit feet.
Very
Just-
fast.
She was
Very fast.
got her right at the last second, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that saved me was
Getting
that
into the garage.
that she had
couldn't
slippery
open
hands,
the door.
Couldn't open the garage door. I got her.
She
right?
told me,
Yep.
and I will tell you, like, I didn't know any of that happened. Didn't know any of that happened. I get to the garage and there's like cake all over the mat going into the house, and I was like, "What fucking child threw a cupcake?" Because it was a whole fucking cupcake. Yeah, onto my mat. So I opened the door. I was like, "Who spilled the cupcakes?" Because there's 9 kids in it. Who spilled the cupcakes? I'm not yelling.
It's 2020.
Who stole the cupcakes? I didn't actually yell, but I did like over the door, be like, who fucking threw a cupcake on the mat? And every child was like, don't know.
There's
Course.
cupcakes?
Of course you don't know. Yeah.
When the fuck do we get
When the fuck
cupcakes?
did we get ice cream? And then you guys told me the story, and I was like, you got her in the garage, didn't you? Like, yes, how did you know? I'm a detective. I found the clues.
Next highlight. When we were doing the roast
Yeah.
and Brian Thiebaud's up there,
Okay, yeah.
I watched this video
Yeah, I know.
so much.
It gets you so hard.
Oh my God.
I can feel you getting harder from here.
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
thinking
yeah.
about the
Yeah.
video. Yeah.
And
It's the
I'm pretty
submarine
sure,
song.
I'm pretty sure it was Huey from the back.
Yeah, it was.
He goes, submarines once?
yeah.
And then he plays into it. Submarines twice. And then like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
all of
Jesus Christ.
stop. You can't. It's forbidden. You can't sing it. We can't put it out. We can't put it out there. Can we?
What?
Can we? We can sing it.
Sing it right now?
Yeah.
No.
Why the fuck wouldn't we be able to sing it right now?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a forbidden thing that we can't, like, if you don't know about
No.
I feel like we could post the
Cockbag.
video.
I'm not in the Navy anymore. I don't give a fuck. Cockbags took the submarine song and decided that we, as submariners, were no longer going to be hard. We were no longer going to be strong. We were going to cave to the bureaucracy.
Being
and they were like,
politically correct.
submarine song, it's not nice. We shouldn't sing it. Not even at the sub ball where it's only submariners. Fuck that.
I'm sorry.
I will sing it till the day I die. I don't care. Submarines once, submarines twice. Holy jumping Jesus Christ. We go up, we go down. We don't even fuck around. Auga, auga. Dive, dive, dive. Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Cocksucker, motherfucker, gobble, gobble, goo. I'm a submariner. Who the fuck are you?
That's right. That's right. Down the hatch, motherfucker.
But yeah,
That video.
the submarine song was like a staple. It was a cornerstone of being a submariner for the longest time. And then everyone got all hoity-toity and decided we weren't going to sing it at the sub ball anymore. And now
singing
there's
it this
just a
year.
fucking flock of pussies.
We're bringing it back this year.
I mean, I'm not going to get in trouble. Yeah, sub balls in Guam. Like my first sub ball, her first sub ball.
Oh, Asian Mexico.
Asian Hawaii. No, we used to go to sub ball. Like guys would leave.
Yeah,
no
you lose,
top.
Yeah, you lose parts of your
You'd
fucking
lose
uniform.
your neckerchief,
Yeah.
your Dixie cup.
Yeah.
Like if you came back with half your uniform the next day, like you won.
Yeah, you didn't
Good for you.
get
Good for
drunk
you.
enough. The thing that I love about that video, right? There's two parts of it. One of it.
There's one part
One
to the
part
video.
of it.
It's just one video.
No, shut up. Do you ever do that? Do you ever just shut up?
No,
No.
never.
Have you met him?
No, I don't. I was thinking back.
We literally talked about shutting up earlier.
I have a terrible memory, but even I can't remember a time where I shut the fuck up. Lock up.
We have branched and branched and branched, and we still haven't gotten to the topics.
No, we haven't.
Topics?
I don't know
Courtney.
where they're at.
They're right here.
We haven't even got the hat yet.
No.
You want to go first?
No.
I've been drawing all night.
Do it.
Okay.
You don't fuck with tradition.
Yeah. We're going to keep going here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shite. Scheisseman.
Did you burp?
Well
That was
done.
well brought up.
Too
Too
bad
bad
you
you
weren't.
Vocal stems.
All right. Oh, you done with that one? Okay, well.
Why do you open it like that? God damn it.
What? No. I don't need a snake bite for a casual sipper.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I do. You're right.
You give into beer pressure very well.
His friend TJ was like, I should join the Navy. You should join. All right.
Yeah, TG came up to me and he was like, "Where the fuck have you been?" Because in high school, he and I were much like you and I,
Okay.
but like we didn't have anything else to do. Like we weren't married, so it was just me and him.
Was he there the diesel night?
Yeah, it was his house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there's ever a story about me in high school, TG was there.
Okay.
TG showed up, and I was like, "Where the fuck have you been, dude? I haven't seen you all day. What the fuck is going on?" And he's like, "I joined the Navy." And I went, "Seriously, what the fuck did you actually do today?" Turns out, like, he went up to Butte, Montana, like, went to Maps, signed in, like, all that stuff. And he was like, yeah, I did all this stuff. Like, I'm joining the Navy. You should join with me. And I was like, you are so dumb. Why would you join the Navy without even talking to me? And he was like, well, we're not going to go to college. You should join with me. And I went, you're right. I'm not going to make it into college.
It's like that one meme
Sounds
where
like-
it like he's trying to make a point, but he realizes he.
All right. What's on your bucket list? This says top 2. What's on your bucket list? Before you die.
die.
We know what a bucket list is. Oh, that's another thing that like really started coming out because of like MDiv being around.
A bucket list?
No.
No.
What the fuck is
I don't
wrong
know.
with you? Even Courtney started to like she's been practicing her New York accent. They come
Can
around.
I just tell you,
They,
Courtney and I all day today.
all day
All
today.
day.
Fucking wicked smart.
Wicked fucking
Wicked
smart.
fucking
All day them and
smart.
fucking wicked smart.
Okay.
All right. Bucket list, top 2.
Okay,
Let's
I know.
get a cheers before you drink.
I know one.
Cheers.
You want to go one and
Yeah,
one?
sure.
One,
Because I think I got one.
I don't know if this has a name, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna name it. Right.
Oh God.
But I want to complete the sports cup. The sports cup.
He made it up.
Yeah, I'm definitely making this up.
He made it up.
Yeah.
Just now.
Right. So, I want to go.
Okay.
I want to go to the biggest event.
Oh, we talked about
Yeah.
this. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
So don't fucking act.
I already know where you're going, and I'm
Yeah.
going to let you finish. But yeah, after this, we're going to have to look up and see like if it actually is called something, because there's got to be a name for it.
There has to be. Yeah. What is
But
that?
yeah.
Rule 34. Yeah.
What? Rule 34?
Yeah. Have you never heard about Rule 34?
No.
Side note: we're not going to go on that. That's a that branch is ready to fall off.
What?
Rule 34.
What's that?
Look it up.
All of you watching at home, you guys can fucking
okay.
Google
Bring-
Rule 34 as well.
Don't Google it.
Google it.
I'll tell you. Rule 34. Right. If anybody has thought about it, it's probably on the internet.
Yeah.
So why can't
I've
I
actually
look
heard
it
of that
up?
before. No.
Yeah, it's normally referring
It's-
to porn.
It's got lots of bad things attached to it.
Do not look it up.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
Yeah.
saving you. All right. So, sports cup. Right.
Yep.
I want to complete the sports cup. I want to go to the biggest event of every sport. I'm
Uh,
talking about like World Cup for soccer.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Olympics, Super Bowl, right? World Series,
Yeah.
NBA Finals.
Yeah.
NBA
Stanley
Finals.
Cup. Oh, the Stanley Cup would be fucking
Oh
dope,
my god!
dude.
Honestly,
Damn
you know what else I'd go watch? I know nothing about the sport.
What?
Cricket.
Oh yeah.
Cricket.
I would fucking be clueless, but
Yeah.
when they cheer, I'm
I
gonna
cheer.
cheer.
You cheer, I cheer. All right.
yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
Where do you? Oh, fuck off. Where do you stop the sports? Or are you going to?
Sports are
literally-
worldwide. Are you kidding
No,
me?
no, no.
I mean, okay,
like,
don't
where
get me
do you-
wrong,
Where
like-
do you stop your finals? Because there are
I
multiple.
think
Like, are you
the-
going to go to like?
No. Okay. Here's what I'll tell you. NBA Finals, Stanley Cup, Super Bowl,
World Series.
World Series, World Cup, Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics.
Okay,
Done.
there it is.
Okay.
And the Daytona 500.
If you had like MMA fighting and
No,
fucking,
we're not bringing in UFC. Like WrestleMania though.
That's so on the list.
So on the
That's
list.
so on the list.
We're gonna make a more comprehensive list
Yeah.
at a later date.
Yeah.
and we'll put it.
So
out.
anyone who wants to join us for the
Find the
Super
link
Cup,
down below.
Is that what we're calling it? The Super Cup?
The
Sports Cup.
Sports Cup.
Yeah, anybody who wants to add to the Sports Cup, comment down below. If there's something that we haven't talked about, comment down below. Tell us what sporting event we're missing so that we can add it to the Sports Cup. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Google away.
What's your first one?
I'm going to tell you one that I recently brought this up to you when we were working out. I said you need to have this ultimate goal of like for the podcast.
So you want
Right.
to meet somebody?
Not meeting somebody, like
Interviewing them.
having this person on the podcast.
Yeah.
These people
Okay.
on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Undertaker and Kane. If
Yeah.
we can get to the point where I can have Undertaker and Kane on the podcast.
I don't know if my ceilings are tall enough.
You said that when I first told you. We'll be in a different venue by then. But Glenn Jacobs and Mark Calloway, like if I could get them, because they were not only two of the biggest superstars in WWE, but like
Instrumental.
they were my favorites in WWE. They always have been my favorites. Like that, I love horror. They had that horror aspect to their storyline, but like the storyline between Undertaker and Kane.
They were brothers, weren't they?
Yeah. The storyline that brought Kane into the WWE, like, there's not a better storyline in WWE history, in my opinion. Like, it was just a great storyline. So if I could have them on the podcast, bucket list.
Okay.
Definitely one on the bucket list.
All right. Remember when you asked me like exactly that question? Like if you
Yeah.
could have anybody on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I blanked. Post Malone or George Strait.
honestly I could definitely see the Post Malone.
Probably the only 2 people that I would actually faint while meeting. Now, if George Strait was in the Red Mexican, just call 911.
Yeah,
like, right?
just have an ambulance on standby.
Clear. Yeah.
Oh my God. If this
Is he
man-
still here?
I'm back.
Is he still here?
I didn't know you actually loved George. Like I know you liked George Strait, but
Oh,
you didn't like
likes.
what?
You said, I know you likes George Strait. No, I love George Strait.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta pick one. Like, we didn't even do 2.
What?
We didn't even do 2 for the bucket list. I think
I mean, you kind of did.
kind of.
So.
All right.
You okay?
Oh,
Where-
I'm so relaxed.
Guess what? You don't got shit
I
to do
can't even
tomorrow.
tell you how fucking relaxed I am.
Oh, I hope it's a good one.
Does it have a name on it? Or is this a name?
What's the weirdest thing you do in the bathroom?
I think she just wants to know. Honestly,
I just
I don't
wanna
think.
know- I
yeah,
wanna
I
know
don't
why
think.
the
I don't
fuck
think
you're
she
in
cares if this gets on
Oh.
the final cut. She just really wants to know. What are you doing in the bathroom for 45 minutes, 5 times a day? That's what she wants to know.
Exactly what I want to know.
I mean, first of all, I was told by your doctor it's very healthy.
My
Your doctor
my
told me.
gynecologist.
The
Yeah.
weirdest thing you do in the bathroom.
Answer
That's-
FaceTime calls.
What?
The amount of times that you
So,
guys have called,
but I will tell
and
you,
I'll
like-
answer, and you guys, are you shitting?
No,
Yes.
not you guys. One of them.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the like. You just look like you're sitting there
Well,
to
at
me.
that point, it's Courtney because Sarah knows.
Yeah.
Right. So
I
it's,
already
it's
fucking know.
Courtney's like, are you shitting? Yep.
yeah.
Yes, I am.
For those
Answering
people,
FaceTime calls. Got it.
like, I wonder how you get stuff done.
Yeah.
Your gyno doctor told me that it was healthy what I was doing. All right.
It was health. You can take that many shits. Not for how
It's
long
quiet in there. Let me poop.
you're not pooping. Too long.
You poop and then you sit there and TikTok for 45 minutes.
Obvi.
And then sit there.
I gotta watch our TikToks
I
over
get
and
it.
over. So get us views.
Get us views.
Yeah. Second weirdest thing I do while I'm pooping.
Yeah.
Just watch myself.
So gross.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
With this popped up, I thought about like, all right, what do I do in the bathroom? And I don't do a whole lot in the bathroom, but I will tell you, like, I think the thing that I would be most taken aback from, right? Like if I was an outside entity walking into the bathroom while I was doing this thing, I would be like,
Okay.
what the fuck?
This is gonna. I have a question after this.
This does not get edited, by the way.
I have a question after this.
I'm retired. Who the fuck do I give a
Oh,
shit about?
no.
Here?
I have a question after this.
Okay.
Okay, but answer your. You give your answer.
This is gonna get very personal. I just
Yeah,
like,
because there's
I'm-
not a lot that makes you go.
I'm kind of like exposing myself, like very much so, exposing
It's
myself.
2025 and we don't give a shit what people think.
We
right?
expose
So,
ourselves
all right.
to. And
So
Oh God.
if I,
I'm standing.
I'm standing.
he's standing. He's gonna demonstrate.
Well, so like you wouldn't really get the full idea if I didn't like stand. So, all right. So if she gets into the shower, right, and she's got to shave her legs. Like, we got a tiny shower, you guys know, right? Same
Yeah,
size
yeah.
as your shower. So, like, I give her space, right, so that she can comfortably shave her legs. But then I'm like, it's time for me to, like, kind of trim up too, right? So I'll get the trimmer, and I'll just stand over the sink.
The sink?
Yeah. So I'll stand over the sink, and I'll be like, brrrr.
I want you to know
not
that-
like with a razor, but like with the trimmer, right? Like, because I want it to be like,
I want you to know that
Contained.
there were no clues. This is leading into my question.
but yeah, like I could just imagine someone walking in and like seeing me kind of like leaned over, like it's not really leaning, it's like projecting over the top of the sink, right? Because you want to like you don't want that shit to fall on the ground. No one wants to clean that up. I kind of project, and I'm like, man, this is getting very. Why am I telling you guys this?
So done.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If I just happened to like open the door and saw that, I'd be like, This is leading into my question.
Good.
Right? But you already answered the question without
good.
even knowing the question.
Yeah, I didn't.
I trim over the toilet.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's probably smart.
Do one more.
Can I get another beer?
Are we doing another Coors or are we doing a different
I'll switch it up. You want to switch it up? You want to do the diesel?
Courtney.
I don't care.
2 cans of diesel.
Did you pick one?
I got one.
Andale, let's go. I'm excited. I want to know what it is.
Holy shit.
Jesus H Christ.
Nope. I'm going to read this. We're not going to cheers yet. No. Okay. We're not going to cheers yet.
So aggressive.
Apologize.
Yeah. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's another one of those fucking in any accent things. In any accent, what's an unpopular opinion you have that you feel very strongly on?
Yes.
Cheers. No, cheers.
Shit.
No, he heard
All right. Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion. The right accent to do this with?
Yeah.
Northeastern accent, right? Boston, New Yorker. Like, you got to have an accent that says, I'm fucking mad.
Yeah.
And you're going to know me.
Fucking mad. Unpopular opinion, right? There's only 2 genders. Boy and girl. All right?
Boy and girl. There's
Boy and
only
girl.
2 fucking genders.
2 genders, boy or girl. Right? You either got a dick or you don't. All right?
It's like dick or donut.
Yeah, dick or down it. We're building the empire.
All right.
Brick by brick.
You're not going to like this. You're not going to like
I
this.
said
And
it's
I don't
not
think you're going to
political.
like this. Okay? Stop talking about fucking heaven in front of my children. Okay? I don't give a shit what you think. I don't really give a fuck. You could be Catholic. You could be Christian. You could be Judaism. I don't really give a shit. You can have whatever religion you want. Right? I don't have that shit. Stop talking about that shit in front of my children. I really don't give a fuck. And it's really not like I don't want them to know about it. It's not that I don't want them to know about it. They want to know about it? Fine.
Okay,
They pick
wait,
up a
wait.
fucking book.
My children.
I'm just saying.
My children literally went to a hotel, saw a holy Bible, and called it a spell book.
Facts. That's facts.
I'm
just saying, like, it's
sorry.
Not, it's not that
Every
I
time-
don't want them to know about religion. It's not that I don't want them to know about God or Jesus. I don't care if they know about that. I don't care if they know about Thor. I don't care if they know about any of that stuff. I really don't. Whatever they want to believe, they can believe. I'm going to teach them whatever they want. But stop pushing your bullshit onto other people.
Well,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I agree with that. I don't think it's a place
I
for
think-
other people to have that conversation with your children.
Good episode. I'd say we started off a little slow.
Well, I think we did start off slow, but I think it was because so much has happened
Yeah,
over the last 2 weeks.
I agree.
B.O.T.E was good, kind of an old dependable
Yep.
with La Gritona.
That's an anchor boat. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
So like we started off good, solid boat. It's been a long couple of weeks. We've had a lot of shit going on. Not just the stuff that we had to like conversationally edge, right? Which almost got us to the point where we weren't talking to each other
Yeah.
yesterday.
I can't even look at you. Get away.
But we had that on top of the retirement, Colby's ceremony, like lots of stuff happening over the last couple weeks. So
I feel like we
kinda
had to carve out
ease-
time.
We had to ease into each other.
Yeah. We're like
Romantically.
That's what she said.
Also, Nick said he would drive down for the 999 challenge this summer.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, he's a Cardinals fan, so that's
Let's go.
we're done. We are done with this episode. Stop. Don't chug yet. Okay. Well,
There wasn't much left.
I know there wasn't much left, but I was gonna cheers him and we were gonna fucking top it off, but I'll just swallow away. Go ahead. All right, so wrapping it up. Just swallow. No. Do you want me to finish it? That's what you want.
You're a
Kind of
child.
wanna.
Do it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool.
You're helping
Do
him.
it and you're cool.
You're helping him.
Do it and you're cool.
Okay.
Do it and
I'm
you're
not gonna
cool.
do it if you're yelling.
Do it and you're cool.
I'm not doing it if you're
Do
yelling.
it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool.
All right.
Like I said, you give into beer pressure.
Beer
very well.
pressure.
We had a lot of stuff going on the last couple weeks.
There are a lot of things going on this episode.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on the last couple weeks. A lot of things going on in this episode. It's okay. Started slow, but once we were able to figure out, like, all right, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was a good episode.
First episode with the new mixer.
First episode, we didn't even talk about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
First episode of the new mixer. We'll see how it goes. Now that we're done with the last couple weeks, back into it, back into the
Swing of things.
Yeah, the swing of things, the regular rhythm. So, back to posting. We've been missing on TikToks, missing on all sorts of shorts, all that stuff.
We're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
But we're going to get back into the swing of those. We're going to start posting more. New episode coming out every Sunday.
Yep.
So make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube, follow us, and click that notification button so that every time we submit something, you guys get a little flag. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. And make sure that if you guys have anything that you ever want to talk about, drop it into the email, longboatsandluchadors@gmail.com, and we will definitely put it into the hat so that we can talk about it on Two Beers Till Takeoff.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Help the wives out with the questions. They're running out of questions. They need your help. All right? This is a plea for help. This is a plea for help. Help the wives, all right? You've got questions. We know you do, all right? You've watched this. The wives only have so much creativity when it comes to questions, all right? They've Googled so many fucking forums. They're running dry, all right? They're running dry. And I don't know about you, but I don't want a dry wife. Help them.
Yep. And on that note, I think it's time to invalidate.
It's time.